distinction in all the years he has been with us, except grade 7, only high 80s. Cyrus Rhoad is recognized as a hardworking student and charismatic leader by his teachers, and also as a kind, funny, and genuine friend by his peers. Perhaps most notably, Cyrus is recognized for standing up for what is right in order to help promote the inclusive and caring nature of our school. Through his leadership, Cyrus has worked hard to inspire those around him, both here in the school and out in the community. The emphasis and the importance that he places on academics is also inspiring, both to fellow students and to their teachers. Cyrus, we are also incredibly proud to have had the opportunity to be part of your journey, and we cannot wait to see all of the good that you will do in the world. Thank you for giving us the opportunity to get to know you. Ladies and gentlemen, it is with the highest respect and admiration for this young man that I present to you the valedictorian of the 2022 grad class, Mr. Cyrus Rhoad.
Hello. It's way too hot now. Well, I gotta say this. Hello there! Nick failed me. He was going to say General Kenobi as like a Star Wars reference, but disappointed. I've long wondered what I was going to say at a speech during Grad. I wondered if I should rant about random trivia, like I sometimes did. Or maybe if I should rave about the failings of the school system. But thinking further on it, I believe that discussing our future, of this class, and of this generation, is truly the most important. Collectively, each and every one of us will struggle. We'll each find new challenges to overcome. And many of us will fail over and over again. The struggles of COVID, the political issues and strife that are causing countless issues in places like Ukraine and all around the world seem all too daunting a task to inherit from our parents and the older generations. But we cannot, however, allow this to discourage us or to cause us despair, to give up on what seems like a hopeless situation. And sadly, many of us will decide that there is no meaning, that there's no point in trying to better the world, to enact change. And even with the knowledge that I may never enact a change, that I might just impact the lives of one or two individuals, that would be a great enough achievement in my life. We must persevere, and I thank our teachers. They've tried their best in the system that is not good enough to prepare us to face the true issues, to give us the critical thinking skills, to decide for ourselves on the major issues that we should attend to. And already we've lost classmates, had individuals drop out and join the many people already feeling lost, without a desire to change. And I feel that sometimes, despite supposedly having the best marks and being the smartest, that I will fail, and that I will amount to nothing. And perhaps none of us will. But that way of thinking, of being depressed, of feeling dejected, that will make it so. Instead, we need to try to attempt to break the mold, to become something, and to find purpose. Our journey together as a class has not been easy. It never will be. And I recognize that I will not see many of you once I leave this town. That as our paths separate, our connection to this school is done. But the experience that we cultivated together was interesting. And I don't know if I can say that it was wholly good. But in this crowd, I can pick out a few people that I hope to forever have a good relationship with. And for each of us, it is much the same. We all had these similar experiences. We had our groups and our cliques, just like any class does. Those we associated with, they're the ones that we'll continue to look out for. Now we begin the next chapter, and our lives will change drastically. We have finally supposedly grown up. We will find new things, and I hope that each and every one of us will choose to stand up, to make an attempt to do something, to do our best for each other and for this world. And perhaps it is too late, but I will believe, and I will try. God will lead my way, and putting my trust in him, I believe, will lead me the right way. And the last thing I'd like to say is a verse from Scripture. And though this is a public school, and many of you do not believe in God, I believe that these are universal laws that speak to the attitude that each and every one of us must share. From the book of Isaiah, chapter 43, verse 18 and 19. But the Lord says, do not cling to the events of the past, or dwell on what happened long ago. Watch for the new thing I'm going to do. It is happening already. You can see it now. I will make a road through the wilderness and give you streams of water there. And while I'm no minister, I feel as though I can grasp what this is saying. To me, it tells you to cherish the events of the past, to cherish the things that have brought us here, the good times and the bad. But do not let it hold you down, to fill your thoughts and feelings with despair and depression, or even nostalgia and a longing for a return to the past. Instead, we must look to the future, to what our next steps in life are. For me and any who believe in God, we must trust him to guide us on our journey. And for those who don't believe, you still must have hope in the future and trust that there is something ahead for us. Because if we don't, if we try to cling to the events of the past, we will find no success. We will be stuck in the supposed glory days of our youth, stuck before we can even begin. But if we have hope, and if we have faith, if we try, we will find streams of water. We will find success in the things that we need to be nourished and to live happily. And I hope to never lose my faith in God. And while I know my path will not be easy, I'm ready to face it. And now standing here before my class and all of you, our parents, our families, and our friends, I feel ready to face the enormous challenges that will block my way. I'm ready to fall and to stumble. But no matter what, I will look ahead and I will persevere with the strength that God has given me. Because if we accept defeat, and if we all surrender, each and every one of us will amount to nothing. For it's only together, through our dedication to try and to trust that there is a hope and a plan for us all, that we shall prevail.